As INEC don't extend the continuous voters registration, and now two areas actually they look, because it is the job of INEC to do it, to do their own part, and that part has been done by extending the voters, the continuous voters registration. And if we go look at now, we get an additional 60 days for everybody whenever collect their voters card to march, go to any INEC office where they're around them, or anywhere at all where they collect a voters card, that is PVC, to go collect their own. We will come further break and down. One, on the side of the people, this continuous way, we see this habit of rushing. When a particular matter don't reach the 9 minutes, it has to stop. And because of that, they also consider as, okay, make we extend them. What is the needful thing to do right now? Now, to use this period where INEC don't also extend, do the needful by going to anywhere where at all where we need to collect our PVC. Go collect that. Make we know say we they wait till it reach like 1 week or 2 weeks to the deadline again before we say we they rush again. And on the side of INEC on our own side, what now they also they do to make sure say at least people go get easy access to collecting their PVC. China don't get more machines. China don't get new destinations where people go feel say, okay, now here I want go collector, now there I want go collector. Because one of the fundamental problems we they face, I say, okay, oh, now one place, so now one particular location, now people just gather, or perhaps say the PVC machine, that particular machine, you know, plenty, so you know, fit serve people. So all these things and many more, now we'll go look on top of today's edition of As It Dey Hot. From my humble self, now I introduce myself. My name still remains Nkubi.
You don't need to introduce yourself. Everybody know who you be.
My
name still remains Nkubi. As if say you go swear affidavit for court. Say your name don't change. Your name won't change to Long John. Your name is Nkubi. You are always Nkubi. Which will be my name? My name no be Nkubi. Who call you see now? We just notice say extra visitor. We don't get extra visitor.
No be my head. Now because of say all they talk. Now extra visitors.
Who talk past now between two of us?
No. When they talk, these extra visitors enter. No be when you start they talk. Because I say they criticize me. Now extra visitors can't enter.
Our people went there for house. Una don't hear them. INEC don't hear the voice of Nigerians. In fact, me and my brother Nkubi, if they talk about people who love this country, since we start As It Dey Hot that time, November 10, 2014, go reach today where they follow and talk where we say they come every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to discuss matter when concern this our great country Nigeria. They're supposed to don't give us award. Because everything we concern Nigeria, we carry up our head. Now, why, if you hear the Latin phrase, Vox Populi, Vox Deo, that is the voice of the people, not the voice of God. Now, me, then they talk about. Now, my brother, Nkubi, then they talk about. Because when they talk, say, everything we concern Nigerians, we won't make our representatives them, make them hear them. Now, why INEC don't come and talk, say, this June 30th, when they put before, for calendar, say, now, it going to be the day of the closure of INEC continuous voters registration exercise. Say, then go stop them. So, we won't beg you. If you never register, go make you go register. If you don't register before and then give you card to vote in a particular area and you don't move, you go need to transfer them. Go INEC office, then go run that one for you. In fact, it's very, very easy. You can just run the thing online. Check and see, say, okay, oh, now here I did before, now here I one day now. They go run the thing for you. No need to go INEC office, go to complain. Your vote, now your power. Exercising your right to franchise, that's something we say you must do, and you must vote right. But we'll go this break, come back. In fact, we'll go take this one personal. If you don't reach to vote for this country, you no go vote. You go see what you go see what we go do you. But we'll go this break, come back. When they come back, As It Dey Hot.
They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Come back to As It Dey Hot. Here's the inside studio, and we first bring good news. We never sure say. People go down, they hear this one. Say, INEC don't come out talk, say, that June 30th, when they be put before, say, the CVR, C for continuous, V for voters, R for registration, say, no go end on that June 30th. So, just calm down. Do everything where you feel to ensure, say, you collect your own. No, if you never register, go register. If not transfer, you go do, based on say you don't change area, do them. See, not be who shout pass, now go vote on election day. Not be who dress fine pass. Not be who speak English pass. Now who carry in voters card. And now who there for where they register, because they will check voters register. If your name no there, you know if you vote. So this is the time for you to perfect them so that you go do them. So now when INEC don't extend them, we they ask, say, okay, what if the thing where INEC go do now to use the ensure, say, That complaint when people they complain say every time we go INEC office, e go dey slow, machine no dey. Say INEC go fit solve all those problems. Use this window now when they don't extend and solve am. We get ogbonge political analyst. Person wey be say for this journalist work, if him be fish, e go be grilled fish. Because as then they grill am, everything enter inside, all the ingredients. He sabi the work. Now man of wisdom. He too much. And they talk of no other than Oga Adeni Ikunu. Oga Adeni Ikunu, welcome to Acid the Heart. Oga Adeni Ikunu. Good evening. We dey hear you loud and clear now. Good evening, sir.
I salute you now. How are you now?
We dey fine. We dey fine. Oga Adeni Ikunu. Make we no waste time. Make we just go straight into our discussion. Now when we say INEC, don't
our body.
We dey fine, Oga Adeni Ikunu.
For that side.
Yeah, we dey fine. We know say you na Oga Adeni Ikunu. Yes, all we answer yes to all your questions. We'll just go straight into the conversation, Oga Adeni Ikunu. Now, we know say as INEC don't extend this one, it go give some Nigerian people confidence. Say yes, so we been talk say we go need extra time, and they don't give us this extra time. I want to start from here. What will be the importance of make Nigerians them they speak up with one voice? And which kind of confidence it go give Nigerians say those when they represent them, they hear them and then do the needful? What will be the importance of we speaking up with one voice? Because if to say we don't speak up with one voice now, INEC feel no hear am because you know go they loud enough. And then most importantly, now when INEC don't hear contact say we hear you, we are going to extend it. Which kind of confidence you think that it will give Nigerian people? Now two in one question. Over to you, Oga Adeni Ikunu.
In the first place, the matter gets two mouths. The first mouth be say, INEC don't expose youth when no they're very responsible. If you see the number of people them, we don't go register. Now, we be say INEC close that part, open the portal. You go find out, say many of them just they make noise up and down. Some of them they talk of bad, some of them they talk of tiku, some of them they talk of obedience. But many of them don't get PVC. It means say if to say no, we say they organize the concerts where they organize, or they carry say make people there somewhere. Now so many of them. So far, I know talks about 10.4 million be the fresh registration. Between the time where we say they go close the portal, because ordinarily the portal is supposed to close tomorrow, but Sarah carry INEC go court. If you talk of that one alone, that means say the 14,000 where they register for about 4 days we then talk to where INEC carry that, especially when they Abuja, when Professor Mahmoud Yakub talks to, if it no happen. So the number thing, one thing we expose, we say he expose how youth know that they're responsible to their own task, to their own duties to the country, as and when they go do them. That's number one. Then make we go INEC. INEC na body way be say INEC no one engage things in a very smart form. Today now, many people don't turn to 18 years. If you go INEC websites, you know go see one information where it be say they really show say INEC people don't turn 18, what's be the information. INEC, for instance, nothing stop INEC say for their website, they go get small podcasts where we say many of these use 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes podcast where we say they give information. Nothing go stop people where we say INEC go say if you don't turn 18, scan your date of birth certificate, put for our web so that we go start the process. So when they say something like continuous voter exercise or registration, it's not supposed to be one election, be 1.5 years. It's supposed to be continuous. Tomorrow now, some people go turn 18 years. If those people no fit register, that means say INEC go wait another 3 or 4 years to allow those ones come into the pool of those who did their database. So INEC also need to be smart. But ultimately, it don't show say people they're ready to take their destiny to their hands. All that one where we say we go to see Deputy Speaker of the House of Rep, you know the importance or the usefulness of Nigerians with the diaspora. Where we say for 2019 over 17 billion, and those guys send come out cumulatively. So when they see people where they represent us, where they disgrace us with eye of the public, people need to make statement by their decision to vote. And I believe, say, many of the political office holders and many of them will not get sick and come back, they don't begin feel and say boys know they laugh. So you when no let citizens get joy, they no go give you joy. And as we go into this election, many of them no go express happiness because people go vote. Even candidates will be say we no expect saying go win. Now you go win this coming election. So don't forget, say many of them in the first place they no get ticket. For instance, Shebi see what happens on Senate president. Senate president and no gree get ticket. If they drag for president, somebody with in village for you, be no gree and enter there. That one are the people of Yobe decide that one. If you check Ebonyi State Governor, Dave Umahi, he won't become president. Before he go Abuja, return to Ebonyi. Baka Church, Agbasiala, they don't do that, they don't vote that one finish. So you find that say the trend don't they change. If like say suffer don't full people now, they don't they purge with suffer. And because suffer don't be their breakfast, lunch and dinner, they decide say you don't do, make we chop chicken small. And they go fit chop chicken if they decide with their voter card.
Okay, this talk where you don't talk now, don't point us to the fact, say, now the people hand, now in the power day. And now who the people decide, say, now you go serve us, so now that person go serve them. But it gets some questions where we say plenty Nigerians don't they ask. Now this issue of, say, it they be like, say, the thing they had for Nigerians to fit vote. For example, if we carry ATM card, irrespective of the bank, we fit use them for anywhere. We fit use them for any country. We fit use them for any branch. And we go do what you want to because the idea now is either you want make inquiry, you want effect action, or you want collect money. Why it be say this our voters card? If, for example, I register for Aba, Ghana, I don't go fit use them for Lagos unless I do transfer. And people don't talk, say, be like anything, they come back some. If you go give idea, if you don't let now because of the way we say election don't already reach. But as you don't give us ideas, say, if you say something like continuous voters registration, and based on say people they turn a year older every day, it no need stop. Which idea you go fit give INEC? Say maybe subsequently or moving forward, because now young people fool this country now, and everybody think of ahead. What did they go fit do to be ensure say that particular card? So long as you don't register, and your name there inside voters register. If you want vote for your preferred candidate, anywhere where you find yourself, now you go vote. Because me when register when I did UNN for inside Usuka. And since that time I don't graduate, I don't move, I don't even change location for Lagos. It can't be like say my eye they turn me. If now like that the thing be, it go down disenfranchise me now. You think say we go reach that point where we say everybody with your card, anywhere where you did, so long as you are in Nigeria, so long as you don't register, so long as they check and say, okay, oh, this person okay, like no day, the person go fit vote. That idea go fit work.
Make I no lie for you, now because this country no like make we do something we go quick get impact. Why I talk so?
Why?
If I carry my ATM, where they give me for Victoria Island go Borno, I go fit use them for ATM.
Of course.
And that same card go know say na me get them. And if I withdraw 5K, it go be say na me withdraw 5K with my hand, except I give person. But na my card. Nobody go fit use another person card. Even people where they do fraud, then they clone original card to another one before they fit use that. That means say original identity now that they still fit collect person money. Why I talk this thing? Nigeria must understand say technology fit provide some solution to the many problems wey INEC dey fear. Make I no lie for you. Why INEC still never take decision on that? Be say INEC. For this country, will be many people know say if they use digital approach to voting, some of the wuru to the answer what they go do, you know, go be there. So INEC need to make decision. For instance, now make we talk of the primary. PDP, they 1 day to their own primary election. INEC extend them. No soap will be say INEC go take bath. Or no go talk say now then they help APC. Extend time for say they never feel decide. If you look again of the three major parties, now still PDP don't decide who be their VP, who be say they no get so even if internal problem they while they talk, we say INEC must try put in leg down, say any nonsense we no go accept them. And I hope say they go really understand the importance of this thing because the situation where we say INEC they do something where they make people feel say then they do one thing we go favor one political party, you know good. So in terms of that one, now because they never really go fully digital, if not, nothing do you say you go for inside your house, you put your code number. For instance, we do foreign transaction, even transaction when you do online transaction, immediately you put your unique code and security code, you go feed the transaction. Nothing stop INEC say INEC will set up such mechanism where we say inside your house, or maybe when you go outside, or anywhere where you do, where voting day, where we say you don't need to travel back, you go just put in the code where they unique to your own number for the platform or the reader, and it will capture you. But you see, say this country, many people like to do fraudulent things. Why it's difficult for INEC again to say we no get central database? Now only you get national identity card, only you get international passport,
BVN.
now only you get your workplace card. Now only BVN, everything reach like 6 or 7 for one person. Why be say person 7 don't go forget what's in the password? So if you look, government need to try as much as possible to ensure say the name of people where be say they everywhere, they feel harmonize them. Okay, you look now. With the talk of say, make Alaji Isa Pantami do something we go favor people. Why it be say they feel block our own number, human beings, Nigerians, we no be Boko Haram, but they feel they hear Boko Haram conversation. The thing no add up at all. You they block number of Nigerians when no carry bomb, but Boko Haram see they make call on as soon as they hear them for Sambisa. Which number they take register? So you need to ask questions. Say, share another agenda they this matter be waiting. When we say Boko Haram, where they kill Nigerians, feel they make call, but citizens will not block them. So government must come very sincere. Where we say, if like say get waiting government they do stuff where me I don't understand, because some people be like say they get soft spot for some of these things where they happen, and the situation where we say lawless people, especially people who don't even come from this country, where they get PVC. I don't see people for area, Niger people will be say they go register, they collect PVC. And you know, say if Niger vote for anybody, he go vote for candidates who be say near their border. And the president said, don't talk about before, talk say, he still get cousin and relative for Niger Republic. If president done that one, that means the president be like say, he want to allow wuru. So this country said, at times, what if they happen, no, they give person joy. And now you go find your joy before they will tell you to Talo Wale, Tangbeyo. All this kind of thing I will not want. I will must fight them.
Okay, Ogakunu, quick one. I'm looking at this present reality and looking at the fact, say, we don't deal face with this consciousness, say, okay, people don't know how important elections they, and we, of course, don't lead to this rush of people saying they won't go collect their PVC. Change, for your mind, change it, say, this is not the beginning of a particular movement. We're going to eventually evolve into subsequent election. I've been saying just for this moment alone, and maybe if this one don't pass, we will just fall back to sleep for subsequent election. What do you think about this particular movement we don't kick off right now from youth, from everybody?
Make I no lie for you. Now small water for rain water they take full bucket. For say now small rain water they take full bucket. And you know, say one person cook better soup. Now small you go add the salt, add the maggi, add the ogiri before it begin taste well. Any food where they cook, where it be say sweet weller. Now small they take cook am. No say they just rush cook am. Anybody will tell you say soup wey dem cook too fast, is sweet. The person go poach because that food no done well. Why I talk so be say when we dey talk of change for any society, don't forget say NSAS protest don't bring plenty things come outside for this country. NSAS protest don't open people eye. Many people don't begin, you know, when you plant seed for soil, it will begin germinate small. I know they talk of genetically modified seed because that one, once you harvest them 2 days, it don't spoil. When you plant original seed for soil, it will begin grow small. One leaf will come out, second leaf will come out, the branch will come out. This one not be one off. The thing where would they see, where they happen here. Now what it be say if they move further, NSAS project don't come. After NSAS project, they don't demand say we no go agree one PVC. Before you know what's in the happen, leaders go begin look and right and left say, oh, now who do us like this? See these children, before we know now, they go pursue us. So, and we could not tell these leaders, they no feel run from point A to point B. Many of them don't hold. So if you look now, going to the 2023 election, another big one go happen. from Lagos to every part of it. If people for maybe North decide to vote one way, and people for South decide to vote one way, it go show say no major candidate go fit get 25% of 2/3 majority. So that simply means say nobody go fit control another person across the country. They go to reason how to form maybe government of unity again. Because me, I no like for you. Anybody waiting say a mistake, say people they go INEC office. Now which year we see people they go INEC office, they go say we no go agree, give us our PVC. Before people know they do them. But now when they say people don't they do them, INEC self don't they see some more. Be like say we no correct for the thing what they do. So as they continue to do this thing, we're going to get better appreciation of the kind of youth we will get. And in fact, even if you be youth, where we say your own to sit down somewhere where you know they carry body, by the time where your two friends, 2, 3, carry body waka come out, where we say now only you did, you go get problem. So your station where say somebody bring bags of rice, bring chicken, bring money. The first person say no, the second person say no, 3 still they look, third person say no, fourth person they no. If the same person won't collect and they go first you slap, clear eye. Because once you collect one bag of rice, you'll suffer, get hunchback with that for another 4 years. So this movement, according to what you asked me, now movement where be say it go they grow small to the point where we say those who be say they don't suck this country dry, they go waka come out. I tell you by force, by fire.
Oga you be prophet because me will no lie. Oh, this is the way you they talk now. When would they see the result? You don't talk am before. Now why he be say when he reach to carry people when sabi the matter, when go talk am the way when he take be so that young people especially go feel learn. Now you will extend the hand of fellowship give. May you come tell us. But I go like make you before you go now because it don't reach for us to carry our waka come out. In 60 seconds, I go like make you encourage young Nigerians especially. Because plenty people, the only thing when they know, now say, if election reach, some people go carry money come. Some people go use power. Some people go do the thing anyhow. So they're going to tell themselves, say, is there any need of participating? When it be say, if we come ourselves, then go one spoil them. I go like make you encourage these people now. Make them know, say, now their hand, now in the power day. And if they come out and talk, say, now this person we want, know how. When we say that person no go win, just give us for 30 seconds before we carry waka come out.
One Yoruba word say, Togun le oba pani, tode ole pani. If for your family, una know the chop 3 square meal, you know that you grow up. No be politician rise, where you no collect go kill you. It means say, the one wey no kill you from house, no fit kill you for politician. The money where your partner gree give you, no be say no one give you, you no get, but you survive till now. No be politician who go belle for you. The same politician where you see, many of them, make I tell you, for late 1970s, early 1980s, the place where they say that they sit down now for awards for University of Ife, Nigeria they take chop, everybody chop on one chicken. That's one. Go as most of these people where they see so, many of them are government scholarship. And you know, the constitution self talk and say, government must provide free education. So if you look, say government no do it own. Why you won't join government to the commit crime against yourself? You just be like say, NEPA can't cut light. You can't go chook out for naked wire. NEPA don't cut light first. You can't go chook out for naked wire. Naked wire now, when you know, yes, naked wire. Now all this way government do now naked wire. Why you can't go carry your votes, can't go give them again. You don't chook out for live wire. And that be that. So why you go kill yourself? So I just want to encourage them, say, no fighting, no quarreling, make them gather as group, and anywhere where they vote, make them see, say, you see where they count, like they right. If we fit do so, politicians go know, say, power, according to what's in this constitution talk, now the people, they give them power. No be that they give people power. God bless Nigeria.
Ogadeni Ikunu, God bless you. Thank you very much for this wisdom when we say you don't drop. We appreciate every time when we reach out to you, you go just come they teach us so that all of us go know. May God continue to, I go speak English, imbue you with greater creativity and wisdom. Because people like you, una dey rare for this our country. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.